and welcome to this brand new video. We're trying to stay away from the standard YouTube things, so we're trying to generate this as a TV show. So, we'll talk about impressions on Big Finish. What I mean by that is we mean like Tim Treloar, who's a fantastic impression of Jon Pertwee, to the point where he probably don't need to put the voice on anymore because his voice now sounds exactly like Jon Pertwee, but adding that extra element would probably elevate it, and that's what he does. So he's already on par with being perfect and amazing. We've got Stephen Newton, amazing as the First Doctor. I mean, Outlaws is my favourite First Doctor box set. Out of all the First Doctor, David Bradley does a fantastic job, but I think just off the steering away in the wrong path with the original actors in it, Outlaws is amazing. What I mean by that is that David Bradley has been plucked from the 50th anniversary film, which is about how Doctor Who began, which I think it's still available on the iPlayer. If not, it is available on DVD, and I think it might be available on BritBox, which is now merged with ITVX. So I think that impressions on Big Finish are good if the actor isn't available, or they're doing a short trip where you don't really need an actor to be there. It's just the narrator doing an impression. That's fine. David Tennant, I can't remember why we had someone doing a David Tennant impression. I know that David Tennant's been doing Big Finish for years now, so I'm not too sure. I quite liked the 11th Doctor impression because Matt Smith is a very busy man, and I know that Big Finish, whilst at the time really want Matt Smith to be in it and do it, but I just don't know whether or not, because he's now doing House of the Dragons, which is a Game of Thrones prequel. I don't think he's got time to be doing that. So having an impressionist is fantastic, because then we get an original companion, we get more love, and then one day, when Matt Smith says, yes, I'll do Big Finish, we need to get a Big Finish companion from them Chronicles and then merge them together, because that would be amazing. We have the actual Matt Smith with the companion instead of having a ex-Doctor Who YouTuber who went on to be this fantastic actor. Well, probably already was a fantastic actor, but went on to appear in this. So, personally, I do think impressions work. They elevate the story, and it means if we have, for example, a actor that's no longer with us, we still want to utilise that character, because we haven't killed the character off yet. For instance, Harry Sullivan. Yeah, an impressionist in that does a very good impression, and that keeps the character alive. And for instance, if we want to do, they do this, but for the Third Doctor, played by Jon Pertwee, and now played by Tim Treloar, when Tim Treloar does the adventures where it's set in the time when the Doctor was hanging around with Sarah Jane, we get Sadie Miller in, and Sadie Miller is the daughter of Sarah Jane, so that's family connection, but she also does a good impression of her mum, and it's very respectful. It's the word I'm looking for. These things, whilst on the surface, and they don't sound respectful, but when you listen to them, they are very much respectful, and it's not, hey look, I can do a voice of such a person. It's, we're going to honour you, we're going to pay tribute to you, and here's how we know how. Well done, thank you, and thank you for doing that. A Big Finish are just incredible at this. That's their second best thing after writing Doctor Who stories in the first place, but actually doing this is pretty much an incredible thing that they do. So, overall, I'd like to say that impressions are fun, funny, interesting. It just worked really well for the format we're in, and I don't know if they do it in any other franchise, but in Doctor Who we're spoiled for that. So thank you Big Finish, and thank you to all our voice actors. Like, for instance, let's name two, 3, because now I've remembered the third person. We've got Sadie Miller, who plays Sarah Jane Smith. Thank you. Tim Talor, who plays the third Doctor. Thank you. And Jacob Dunman, who used to play Matt Smith, which is the 11th Doctor, and has sadly now retired from doing that. Thank you. Thank you for making the stories that we would have loved these people to do. Other than Matt Smith is still alive, the other two would have loved their voice interpretations. Matt Smith, I don't know if he's heard it, so I can't really say that he loves something that I'm not categorically sure he's heard. But, thank you. Time on to work. Bye!
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.